Hey there everybody, I thought tonight we'd do another quick video on my Singer 111W101. I'm sorry that all the posts lately have been about this particular machine, but in researching this machine to do things like thread it and set the timing and all that, I had to do a lot of searching. I've in the manual, on random forums, just digging through the internet to try and find that. So I thought by putting all that information here, at least what I've found here, somebody else won't have to look as hard as I did, and they won't have to stare at, well, grainy pictures from 50 years ago. So tonight we're going to go over how to thread the machine and how to install the bobbin. So let me get the camera moved and we'll get right to it. Alright, so first, as per the manual, we'll do the bobbin just because it's a little bit easier. So first you're going to open up this plate right here and you're going to lift this peg. Now there's supposed to be a little lip here that you can get your fingernail under, but I picked up a pair of needle nose pliers just for this machine, just so I don't have to mess too hard with that. The next thing you're going to want to do is take your bobbin and make sure that the thread is going out on the bottom of the bobbin from left to right, and you're going to place it down over top of this post right here. Just like that. And then you're going to push this post down. Then you have your thread here, and you want to put it through this little slot right here. You kind of see the thread's already in it, so I'm going to pull around and put it right through there. And then you want to pull the thread around and do this without blocking your guys' view. And you want to put it under this shelf right here. So just kind of push it down underneath of there. It'll kind of sort of go that way on its own if you run the needle through, but it works a little better to pull it through there. And then that's all you got to do to get the bobbin in. Go ahead and close the plate a little bit of the way, but don't close it all the way, because you're going to want enough room for this thread to pull up through the bottom of the presser plate here when the time comes. One more quick tip that I've discovered before we move on to threading it: if you pull this up and you can't really, there's really no way to get your finger around this bobbin, but there's a little spring in the bottom of this, so if you take this post, push it part way down and just flick it, it'll pop the bobbin right out, and that's been really useful for me. So now on to threading. So the first thing I'm going to do is, there's a rod on the very top of the machine, kind of in the middle. You're going to go through, there's a hole that faces front to back. You're going to go from the back forward through that first, and there's a hole that goes this way, and you're going to go in there from right to left, and then you're going to go down from that top post, and you're going to go down through the first hole on this bar, up through the second hole, and down through the third hole. Once you've done that, you're going to go around this top set of tensioning discs, curve it back, and go back the other way through this set. Then you're going to go under this thread guide, and then through your lifter, and back down through this thread guide. Next, you'll go through this thread guide right here and straight down through the next thread guide. Alright, when you finally get down to this thread guide right here above the needle, there's a little slot in the back, and what I found the best way to do this is to hold the thread crosswise like this, go under the needle, and then angle it about like so, and just kind of pull it towards the needle, and it'll go right in there. And then you just have to fish this underneath the needle like that. Once you've done that, the last bit is to go through the needle from left to right, like so. And then the last bit is to go down through the hole in the walking foot. Once you've got that accomplished, hold on to your thread, turn your handle, and it'll pull your bobbin thread right up, at which point you can go ahead and close your bobbin case and you're ready to sew. If you found this video helpful or informative, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments on things you'd like to see me do with this machine, please let me know down below.